It was at this moment he knew. Cipher fucked up.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when...
What is cracking, cuz? It is your boy Cipher Blocka here, and I'm here to bring all you MPL fans our Season 1 recap of the Major Pokemon League. So if you guys are excited for today's little recap, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button down below. It will graciously be appreciated, and it'll help me get motivated to make content for you guys. So, obviously you can see on your screen to my left, well, to, let's see, well, your left, but my left, I guess, too. So, but yeah, I have all my seasons played, I have my team drafted here, and we're going to get right into it. So, if you guys did not know, and if you guys haven't watched any of the MPL matches between me and my opponents, I will leave the playlist in the description below. Make sure you guys go check that out and watch every match, and let me know in the comments below how you think I did and how you could think I've improved. So, we drafted in the MPL, we drafted Miss Magius, Mega Beedrill, Zygarde, Nidoking, Pokemon, Porygon Z, Azelf, not Blastoise, but I believe that slot was Chestnut. And then we had Talonflame, Starmie, and then not the Trevenant slot, but we had Escadrille at the first part of the season, and then we had Conkeldurr, which was last. So, let's get right into the recap first. So, first game, we had the lead Rhyhorns, and that game was amazing. It was against Jordy, lead Rhyhorn. Again, I will leave everyone that I faced here in the description below. But yeah, I faced the lead Rhyhorns first, and I was very confident in that match. I prepared very well, and I actually came out with a 3-0 victory. And if you guys did not know, Jordy actually led the league in general. Obviously, in playoffs, he dropped out just due to, you know, life reasons, which is totally understandable. But yeah, I faced the lead Rhyhorns, and we came out victorious in that one, so I was actually pretty happy. I guess just, you know, setting up a Mega Beedrill really helped my case out. So next we had a division battle against the Cincinnati Charizards with Turtle Nation. I battled Chris, and I felt pretty great about that match. I mean, you know, we only felt -2, so obviously we lost by 2, but it's actually pretty well. I feel like the only reason I lost because I had 2 Dragon Dances up, and the thing had an air balloon on his Heat Trans, so unfortunately with my Zygarde, I couldn't, you know, being +2, I couldn't really hit it with the Earthquake because he has an air balloon on, so I had to just go for the best. And I could have went for Crunch, but unfortunately I locked myself in Outrage, and it just went really downhill from there. So, unfortunately I could have played that match a lot better and could have maybe, you know, played a little bit better just of having, you know, more time put into it. So, next we have the Miami Don fans, and I got straight obliterated in that game by 5-0 by Ash, aka X-Sorcerer, aka Mr. Tunberry, who was actually the creator of the league. And, you know, that match, he just had a very wall of a team. His walls just couldn't beat my hyper offense. And when I drafted all these mons, especially, you know, trading Blastoise towards the end of the season and Trevenant for Escavalier, drafting those Pokemon, I guess, kind of helped, but as well, having more of a hyper-offensive team is great and all, but it's not going to work in this format, especially with teams that can bring more of a defensive team. It's not really what the league is all about. It's more of building cores with guys like maybe a Sun team, a Rain team, maybe a bulky team, maybe even a setup team, maybe even a Little Cup team. I don't know. But in this league, hyper offense doesn't work unless you're at +6. So that really sucks that I did lose to the Miami Don fans. But again, it was a great match overall, and I don't care what the season reflected on. I just really want to say that I had a lot of fun, and definitely for Season 2 as the Detroit Liepars, we're going to come in strong, we're going to build a core, and we're going to get shit done. So, next we had the Anaheim Moltres. Unfortunately, this was the Wolverhampton Weaviles coached by Just Weavile, aka Aphotics, who made the Detroit Liepars logo, in case you guys didn't know, and he 6-0'd me. Jack had a perfect team to counter mine, literally, again, his team was literally, okay, MPL, don't call me, okay, I'm in the middle of the video. So, yeah, but with this team, it was just a very bulky team, and he just had the right mons to literally stop everything I could, whether it was his first 11, or I'm sorry, his, you know, top 6 or even his bottom 5 down below. You know, he could just switch him in and out and just still obliterate my team, and he prepared very well for me. And again, if I had the chance to do that battle again, I probably would. And overall, with that match, I wasn't too satisfied, but I know I could have done a lot better. So next we have the Las Vegas Victinis, and this match I should have won. But double choice scarf is a thing, and choice scarf, anything that is super effective against Mega Beedrill will obliterate it. That game was against Good Guy Ghastly. I could have done a lot better, but I mean, there's not much you can say. It's just, you know, if whoever you draft can beat the other person what they draft, then you have very good odds of winning. So against that match, I guess I just could have prepared a lot better, and a little known fact that I literally had like 15 minutes until work to get that match done, so I kind of rushed the plays. Now, if I didn't rush, I could have possibly had a chance, but again, he prepared very well for it, especially with having that double choice scarf. So next we have the Columbus Blue Stripes versus Ipa! And Ipa gave me a match that I will never remember because his draft, and I remember this, Ipa, in my opinion, had the worst picks that anyone could have had, but made the most miraculous team out of what he had. I believe he came second in the league, and he just came out and straight annihilated people with the team that he had drafted. Now, regardless, it was a very nice team because he had the perfect set of OU Mons, perfect set of UU Mons, some NU and some RU, so he had a little bit of everything he needed, and he came in there with a game plan, executed that game plan, and obviously you could see that he beat me in a 5-0. So he did a very good job with that team, and I'm actually, you know, I was pretty proud of Ipa of how far he made it. So that blue division just rocking everything, especially on my side. So next we have the XG Gengars, aka coached by Danikai, or the Dark Gengar as you know from this league, and I 3-0'd him. Dan originally came out to this league with the heated mode mindset, like he wanted to do the hacks, which obviously at the beginning of the season didn't really work out for him. So he made some trades, picked up some free agencies, and he actually built a very nice team. And he actually, believe it or not, he actually ended the season above me. So Dan, I was really proud of you. Unfortunately, that match didn't go your way, but again, season 2, I believe you're going to be one of the top people to actually make cuts. So good job to Dan out there. Next, we have the Atlanta Braviards. This match was my favorite because Blake, aka Moxie Infernape, was going undefeated until this match. I really sat down and I prepared for this match, and I executed the game plan and came out with a 2-0 victory. So that really helped me out, and everyone's like, yo, did Cypher just beat Moxie Infernape? Everyone's like, how come you can beat the best but you can't beat the worst? I don't know. It's just again, it's who you draft and how you can make them work. So that's why that match is honestly my favorite, because I really executed the game plan. I made time for it, and obviously the outcome was good. So again, that was a very good match against Moxie Infernape. So next we have the Anaheim Alterias, and this one I actually battled Mystic Umbreon, and again, like I said, his team is just the perfect counter for mine. And it wasn't a 6-0, but he came out with the 4-0, so that was at least that satisfying, but wasn't, you know, it wasn't all the hype in the world. So guys, make sure you guys go follow all these guys that I list as well. Great people at the MPL. Make sure you guys go follow the hub for season 2 of the MPL, because we have a couple of more coaches replacing people, but I think it's going to be an overall great season. And we will be starting the draft on September 26th, so make sure if you guys can keep up on Twitter with all that, that'd be really appreciated. And again, just show the support to the MPL, because we are ready to come for Season 2, and we're all ready for our draft pick, and we're just ready, because we've seen what happened in Season 1, and now we're ready for Season 2. So next we have the San Francisco 49 Tails, which is coached by Bizer. And I believe Bizer had another team that was just very built with a well-built team with a very well core. Like, he had the defensive mons that he needed, he had the offensive mons that he needed, and Bizer overall did very successful in the season. Very proud of you, man. And he came out and straight whooped my butt in a 3-0. So again, that was like with the Anaheim Alterias and the San Francisco 49 Tails, that was kind of the period where I was moving and I didn't have much time to record and stuff, and you know, playing for battles. But with Season 2, I am perfectly comfortable where I'm at, and this Season 2 is going to rock your socks off. So next, after Advisor, we had the Phoenix Sunflowers, who straight 6-0'd us, because River Pie has the bookiest team in the world, and he is actually the MPL champion, so I got 6-0 by the MPL champion. But I'm not mad about it. I mean, it teaches me what I can build on for next season, so that's what I'm actually really going for with this season 1 recap is, like, I'm not really caring what I did this season, because obviously I know that hyper offense can't really work in this league, but I know building a core, like a defensive, offensive, speed core, will really help me out, you know, getting stealth rockers up and all that such. So next we have a rematch against the Cincinnati Charizards, but this time Choice Scarfed Espeon is a thing for my Mega Beedrill, and we lost in a 4-0. So unfortunately with that match, it wasn't the outcome that I wanted, especially, you know, with week 2 of the MPL. But I mean, it's still, again, we live, we learn, and now we know. Now with all the draft picks, we see that what we can pick up, you know what I'm saying? So we get to see that, hey, Heatran was really good in this format, or Landorus T, or, you know, Azumarill, or things like that, that we can hopefully pick up in the draft, and then we get to see what would really come of a better team than the hyper offensive one that I brought in the MPL Season 1. So next we actually have the Jacksonville Gardevoirs, and let me tell you, that match was a very stall match if you guys haven't seen it, but obviously Conkeldurr came in clutch. We got the knockoff, or I believe the Ice Punch off on the Celebi, who could be really bulky, but he had Porygon too. He just had everything, but Conkeldurr said, fuck it, this is my week, and I'm going to make it work. So we got a 1-0 on that match. It was actually pretty nice against Euphoric. And I really liked that match because it was just a straight down to the wire match. So next we have Hex, which is the Hex Horse. And unfortunately, these last 2 matches I didn't get to play out, but I do have something coming for you guys a little bit after this video, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. And hopefully I'm not too late on the little wagon, but at least I got them out there. So, but yeah, I had to take 3 O's in both of those because, again, I was moving and I just had a lot of work piling on, and plus I was getting ready for school, and it was just a lot of stressful moments that I didn't really have time for the MPL. But now that I'm actually satisfied and I'm in my own place and I have my time worked out, or my time frames all worked out, I think I will be able, or be ready to get, you know, pre-draft analysis out there, pre-battle analysis out there, how I felt about, you know, each match each week. So I think I'm gonna do a little more with the MPL after each battle. But overall, I believe this season it wasn't a cakewalk, definitely. I mean, I had to struggle to win some matches, but overall, I felt like I had a lot of fun this season. I seen, again, what works, what doesn't work, what could work, what couldn't work, and basically my biggest thing is I have to work with mons that I know how to use. Like, I drafted, let's just say, Starmie. I don't really know how to use Starmie. Mega Beedrill, he's pretty much like a basic set. And the rest of these mons are all just, hey, straight up go and just set up and kill everything. So that's pretty much what I kind of drafted this first season. But now I know that I want to build a core with Stealth Rocks, Defog, Spinners, defensive cores, offensive cores, bulk, you know, maybe even setup, maybe even, you know, weather team. So it's gonna be a big obviously it's gonna be a big challenge to see what I can actually pick up now that I am first pick in the 9th, or the round 1 9th pick for the second season. So I know it's a little bit of a spoiler, but we're going to be coming ready. So again, September 26th is going to be when we're going to be picking our Pokemon. Make sure you guys come out and show some love on the MPL Twitter, because we won't be streaming or anything because we can't get everyone in the time, or a decent time zone to stream it. But overall, I'm excited for this season. Again, hopefully you guys are too. And if whatever Pokemon I pick from the draft, which I will be making a draft analysis video, make sure you guys leave in the comments below of what sets I can use. And with that being said, guys, hope you guys like this draft analysis. If you guys, season recap, if you guys did, again, hit that thumbs up down below. Comment down below. The question of the day is going to be, if you had to get your first round Pokemon pick, who would it be? I'm not going to tell you guys my first pick because I'm going to save that for the MPL draft of Season 2. But with that being said, guys, I'm going to get up out of here. So make sure you have yourself a great morning, night, evening, day, wherever you're at. And I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching. What is cracking? Cuz see ya!